This is our example of heredity.
What is heredity? Heredity is traits passing from the parents to the offspring. Gregor Mendel. Mendel was born in 1822. He studied flowers and peas. Later he discovered most things we know today about heredity.
Mendel's conclusion.
Mendel wondered how traits pass from parents to the offspring. He found out that heredity has a pattern.
In this example, Sarah's position will be the dominant trait, which is upside down.
Rachel's position will be the recessive trait, which is standing up.
Dominant versus recessive. Dominant is always a capital letter. It is the feature that is shown from parent to offspring.
Recessive is the feature that is hidden by the dominant trait, unless both parents pass it to the offspring. The following image is an example of the first offspring generation.
This means the offspring will always show the dominant trait,
which is Sarah's upside-down position.
This is an example of two true breeding traits. When they are bred together, only the dominant trait will show in the offspring. It looks something like this.
In this Punnett square, it shows how every time there are 3 dominant traits, there is 1 recessive. It looks something like this.
Heterozygous and homozygous. Heterozygous is 2 different alleles.
Homozygous is all of the same alleles.
What does phenotype mean?
An organism's inherited appearance.
Now let's review. What is heredity? A. 2 of the same alleles. B. Traits passing from the parents to the offspring. Or C. 2 different alleles.
The answer is B. Traits passing from the parents to the offspring.
True or false? Dominant is always a capital letter. It is the feature that is shown from the parent to the offspring.
The answer is true.
True or false? In the first generation, the offspring will always show the recessive trait.
False. In the first generation, the offspring will always show the dominant trait, not the recessive.
What is heterozygous? A. 2 different alleles. B. Physical appearance of the expression in the fractions that are 1/4. Or C. Another name for true breeding.
The answer is A. Heterozygous is 2 different alleles.
True or false? Phenotype is an organism's inherited appearance.
The answer is true.
True or false? The recessive trait is the feature that is hidden by the phenotype unless both parents pass it to the offspring.
False. Recessive is the feature that is hidden by the dominant trait unless both parents pass it to the offspring, not phenotype.
Who discovered most things we know today about heredity? A. Robert Hooke. B. Gregor Mendel. Or C. A scientist from 1889.
The answer is B. Gregor Mendel. He was born in 1822, not 1889.